Hi, my name is Kevin Taylor. Today I have a message for Bishop Duncan Williams. Papa, shut up and sit down. This is the Friday editorial. So with all due respect, can Bishop Duncan Williams shut up and allow us Ghanaians to retrieve our stolen money from his colleague Mensa Otabil? I have been saying this to my fellow Ghanaians that until the clergy is ignored and shamed for their greedy and ignorant actions, we as a people will be clowns before God. Now, Duncan Williams wants us Ghanaians to shut up all because his friend and colleague in the same business, Mensa Otabil, has been caught pants down in a crime. These are the people I call the comedian clergy of our time. I would like to tell Duncan Williams that his Bible is not different from mine, and that we, the people of this country, don't care about his scare tactics to protect his friend's greedy actions. All that we are seeking for is justice. Justice for those who have lost their businesses because of all the things Mensa Otabil has done. Justice for the people who have lost their jobs because of the reckless and greedy behavior of your colleague Mensa Otabil. Uncle Duncan, using your position as a religious leader just to defend your friend Mensa Otabil in this embarrassing moment will never change the fact that he has committed a crime and has to be held responsible like any other Ghanaian. Mensa Otabil is not Jesus Christ. With all due respect, Mr. Williams, I'm sorry to say this to you. You are making a mockery of yourself. If you're telling us Ghanaians that God sent you to tell us to stop talking about Mensa Otabil's crimes, then we don't have a problem with that. But I would like to ask you, Mr. Williams, is that the same God who told you to pray for the city to rise but ended up falling on its face? Mr. Duncan Williams, if this is the same God you are referring to, then I'm sorry, we will take our chances and crucify Mensa Otabil for his sins, because we know that your God you prayed to the last time can't be trusted. Mr. Duncan Williams, my little advice to you is very, very simple. Please don't try to be a spokesperson for Mensa Otabil just because you practice the same profession. The path is very dark, slippery, and muddy at the same time. The Bible you preach from every day speaks about honesty and accountability. So why do you think we Ghanaians asking Mensa Otabil questions about our money is against God? Finally, with all due respect, Mr. Williams, I will urge you, with all the due respect on this earth, to try and stick to what has made you relevant till date. Getting involved in these murky issues like this will expose you and make you a hypocrite in the eyes of God. The Holy Book even speaks about the consequences of knowing the truth and acting innocent. You have been in this business, yes, in this church business for a long time, and God being so good to you so far, yes, so far, you have not been involved in so many scandals like Mensa Otabil, who has been involved in more scandals than the devil himself. We, the people of Ghana, love God the same as you. But what we know as Christians is that we always have to give what is to Caesar, and what is for God to God. When one commits a crime, their reward is punishment. And when one does good, their reward is blessing. Mensa Otabil has committed a crime and has to face the law. Even the Holy Scriptures you make money from every day says in Matthew 6:24, and I quote, it says, "No one can serve two masters. Either you will hate one and love the other, or you will be devoted to one and despise the other. You cannot serve both God and money." End of quote. So, Duncan Williams, we Ghanaians asking Mensa Otabil about our money is not against the scriptures. So you better shut up, sit down, and humble yourself, because time no day. My name is Kevin Taylor, and this is the Friday editorial.